if you're gonna commit your life to something, you want the integrity of it to be intact, and that's what's wrong with solo queue right now. A lot of people just like don't try, and they're smurfing, and everyone's toxic, and it's just like, are we even here to compete? And it's like, we're not here to compete. We're here to feel better. We're here for a distraction. We're here to escape. Uh-oh. I hear the queen.
Oh, did you hear that one?
I heard the queen. I like the way they speak.
He called you, I hear the queen.
Tell her I said good luck. And may the feed be with you.
I'll tell you when she gets back. She's in the other room.
Okay. Alright, let me see your runes again.
Runes can be Hail Blades, depending on matchup, but well, I guess I won't see. Standard for Azir, I think right now is either going to be Lethal Tempo or Conqueror. Conqueror, I think, still technically scales better, but Lethal Tempo, you take that for the mana, that, and then you go, that's Standard Azir.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But
do whatever you know, because you know more about this Azir stuff than I do, but I know for a fact.
Like a very immobile mage, you can take Comet.
Okay. I feel like Comet's not that good.
It's not, but it's nice to poke something. So I'm going into Silas, probably to Conquer and just survive lane.
Their team's so aggressive, dude. Oh my god.
Man, alright. I can either take healing or I can take mana. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do.
Those runes are actually weak as hell as far as healing goes, in my experience.
That looks pretty nice. Well, actually, let's see the.
We'll look at the rune numbers after it's over, and you we're gonna be surprised. I mean, you're Azir though. I don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen, but I know. You see, the fact that Taste of Blood is on cooldown is really bad, and since you're not a champion who can run away from lane, you can't really get Ravenous Hunter stacks unless people int into you. So it's not that the runes are bad. It's just like Taste of Blood makes you think you can always heal, and you can't. You heal like, yeah. Just take whatever you're comfortable with.
I don't like Aurelia.
Yo, can I get the SKT Azir, please?
Oh, of course.
Holy shit, I've always wanted that skin, dude. Oh my god, it's so clean.
I've actually gotten, except for this one, I've gotten every Azir skin. Oh, I'm sorry, except the first one and this one, I've gotten every Azir skin from a chest.
Tapping on your 60 board? Wait, what's a 60 board? Wait. I don't know what a 60 board is, but... And I'm gonna turn my cam off, and we're just gonna focus on the gameplay so you guys can see everything. I don't know why I was super stuttery whenever we were looking at the recording. I apologize for that. I don't know why it's doing that, but let's hope it doesn't do it again.
Azir's definitely a champion to test if that's
gonna I know what that stuttering was. I know what that stuttering. Maybe okay, no, I see. I'm playing on a 160 hertz monitor, and you can only share screen at 30 FPS, so that stuttering wasn't. It wasn't actually stuttering, just that my eyes are used to not 30 frames per second, so it looks like it was going slow or something. Okay, that's what's going on.
Oh my.
Alright, so press tab for me. What's win con? How do you win this game? What is your goal early?
So how I win almost every game as Azir is to literally power farm. But we have a Senna Yumi bot. That's not good.
Maybe we got another Scion? So, yeah. Okay, just lane normally. We'll talk about it after the thing. How do you want to see you play naturally? Let me talking less. You broke the space bar, you're trolling. Oh, we missed a minion for that, but it's okay. And who's the jungler?
On each side, I have a Graves.
Lee? Okay.
It's possible to cheese me before 3, but after that, it's really hard to gank me.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because you just WEQ away wherever they aren't.
You mean W? You meant W like EQ, right?
Yeah, WEQ away.
Okay. I would have placed that ward deeper.
Yeah, I could have. Oh, I saw a sleeper over here. Just gonna no.
So this is really good. In terms of pushing, so Lux has a lot of issues pushing early because she has to choose to poke you with E or farm with the E. So you keeping prio like this is excellent. Just keep your eyes on your jungler.
You got the Lee should be probably pathing down bot if he didn't stay because he swept earlier.
So what are we backing to get? Oh, okay, I thought you were getting something.
Nah, I was... Okay.
Excellent poke. Keep that CS. And you want to make sure you lean towards the graves.
That's true. Oh my god, that hit me.
So you want to press tab and see how much CS she has, or click on her and see how much CS she has? Okay, so she's actually got 2 more CS than you, I believe.
Everyone keeps surrendering.
You're nuts.
The first guy surrendered just because I killed his Yasuo, and then he just surrendered.
Oh, okay. I don't know how that happened. What?
Alright, I've returned. So keep in mind she's gonna have the same amount of build value as you, and she's gonna want to back at Lost Chapter the same time that you back.
I actually try to not do Lost Chapter on Azir, and you'll see.
Oh, okay. So do you normally back at a 1300 gold item now?
Yeah, roughly around there.
Okay. So we know she wants to back at 1300, and we know that our jungler. Ooh, okay, good poke, good poke.
You can shuffle her into the jungler, but she has flash.
Yeah, and then if you are gonna go flip it like that, make sure you ping her and ping the grave so he's paying attention, because you don't know where he is mentally right now. He's kind of iffy about it.
Yeah, okay, so she's not gonna stay. Oh, okay,
So this is a very interesting spot. Okay, Lee Sin's below you guys.
yeah, that was a little weird gank.
Collapse on the Lee. Collapse on Lee. He's below you.
I don't know if he can live through that, to be honest.
Oh, damn it. And we got Dragon. He got out. It's fine. You know Lee's gonna be below you here. You can take a look. Take a look at his items. Take a look at Lee's items. He's already recalled. Okay.
Recalled once. He's also getting pace with the Graves though.
Yeah, he is though. Let's take a look top. See how much health. I know. No, Sion killed her. Okay.
Both died.
Oh, they killed each other. Interesting. You definitely should have got a red ward since you're playing so pushy.
Fair. Sounds fun. Yeah, there.
Mm. Nice sidestep. Alright, huge wave. She has to deal with it. We need to get vision deep. Deep. Vision, get vision deep. Like behind red, behind blue. He's probably not gonna be bot side. Oh, that vision's not gonna help you. So we need so we need to shove. We need to shove again and then get that just as deep a war top side. Chances are at least top side because we last saw him bot. So, ooh, excellent. Get this wave. And does she have her lost chapter?
Yeah.
Okay. You could have got vision down. You had plenty of time there. So you're okay. So you're paying attention to where your jungler is. You're making sure you're looking at where bot lane is. Looks like top's like an even lane. There we go. That's great. Oh, we found Lee. We need to get out of here. We need to. Did he not see you?
I don't think he did.
Ooh, this is very dangerous. So okay, we'll talk about that. But you need to get. You see where you're standing right now? That's where you needed the ward. Ooh, beat his ass. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, you got blue buff. Okay, so this is huge. We just hyper shove. Just don't even look at her.
Oh, there is a...
Yeah, we saw bot pushed in earlier. We knew this was possible. I wouldn't have flashed though. Oof. Walked into that one. Uh-oh.
Ow.
Watch it. No, you can push. If she's running from her and you don't see Leona, you can shove. You don't have to get involved in that. You can just shove. Lean upwards as you shove. And you need to get out of here as soon as possible. Take that and leave. Leave. Excellent. You sidestep this every day. Oh no. Oh no.
Who throws
Okay.
a Q that way?
That's fine. But if you do that faster, this doesn't happen. You've already left.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll talk about that too. Damn, that's fucking unfortunate. But yeah, if she's fucking distracted, she can't stop you from shoving. So then she has to choose to either recall after your Graves damages her greatly, or she stays and now she's behind you in terms of itemization, and you have item advantage, and now you have like perma prio. Now we've seen the Leona roam once, and she pretty much got your sums for it. So chances are, since she was rewarded, she'll do it again. And remember, we were looking at the minimap beforehand, so we know that she was able to do so. There we go. I'm like, why is it so low? All right, where'd you put that red ward? All right, Leona's coming. No, she's not.
Lee could be though. You
Yeah.
took my red at the top. Yeah, there he is.
All right, let me see how you get out of this. Oh, I don't. Do you get out of this?
No, I don't.
Why couldn't you QEW or something?
I could, but I wanted to go to the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a mechanical error.
Okay. Understandable. I wonder if I can alt tab real quick and you guys can still see the gameplay. No, that is not the case at all. Wait. Oh. I know what I can do. There we go. There we go. So yeah, you just want to keep scaling up. This isn't like last game where fucking everything was getting blown out of proportion. So she obviously wants to leave. That's why she ulted wave. She's not going to hurt you that much here.
You say she takes half my health bar.
Hey, I mean, she just happened to hit you with that. Like, she wasn't really trying to.
I don't know if I can affect that.
No, they already died.
I think they're overstaying bot, but we'll see. Oh, that was a good leak quick.
Yeah.
He's probably backing already.
Yeah, I just
Oh,
go ahead and leave. Yeah, that was pretty good. Let's fucking go.
Talk shit about that setup.
Me. That was me.
Yes, sir. All right, we need to get this farm or anything. Okay, there go all her spells. Excellent. So, Lux has inferior push to you, so you need to basically bait that ability out and then shove. And sit behind the minion wave, so just now you shove. Now she's fucked for 10 seconds. You need shove, there we go. And then, because you shove like that, you can do it so quickly, you can literally choose a recall right now and you'd be back in time. So if you don't like where your health bar is, you can just bait her abilities out, shove, and then reset. You don't have to stay here.
I want to see if I can get a gank off on.
Yeah, this is kind of dangerous because we don't know where Lee is. Oh, you're nutty. There goes her barrier. She's probably going to have to use both her suns. You're going to shove and leave here. You're going to shove and leave. Excellent. And I'd stand, yeah, there we go. Right there. Alright, so ping both her suns. And the reason why you ping instead of relying on Graze's ping is so you like your brain will remember when you pinged it, if that makes any sense. In my experience, when I ping the sums myself, I'll remember it better as opposed to looking at when Graves did it and thinking 5 minutes ahead. I'll fill the 5 minutes. If that makes sense. I have a pretty good internal clock. I don't know about you, but
That looks dangerous.
yeah, you don't want to do dangerous. You guys have a 1 kill lead. Don't even worry about it right now. Oh my god. Oh, you should have buried that. Okay, you got sums. Ooh.
Yeah, I can't move.
Damn, man.
It's kind of bullcrap. There's no interaction.
Man. All right, we could have got out of that too. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Well, what happened to my bot lane? Did they back?
Your ball lanes been getting smashed all game because they keep pick things in 80. People think Sin 80C is a thing. It's not.
Jinzo in 3.
Hey,
What do you mean?
alright.
Definitely agree with that.
We'll see about that. What's
No,
Sin
I'm
gonna
saying,
do
like,
when?
if they kill that bot lane, I mean, their waves not even pushed. They just straight up backed. There's nothing they did down there.
What's
Even
the
though
story
Megan-
top?
but pretty even.
Farm lane. Okay. Another eating RCS. So what we need to do here is not to get solo gold XP because we're already behind Lux. So what kind of? I don't think Lee Sin can 1v1 you. So yeah, once you bait the E and you can get into the minion wave where she can't Q you, you just shove. You want to shove her, then you want to go bot.
Yep.
And then put a ward down so you can know she put it in the middle of the lane. Just put a ward in the middle of the lane and then run bot. You can't contest drag. He's going up top. Go ahead and pot too as you're running your bot tower. Rotate. Here we go. Now watch out because Jin could get you here. Be ready to react. All right, cool. So what we want to do here is shove this wave, then shove the next wave. Senna should be able to pick up that mid wave herself. Alright, let's see what they do. And then shove this as fast as you can because now they're deciding if they want to jump you guys or go contest Herald. Or jump you or go contest Herald. Excellent. Now get out of here, back it up, and wait for them. See how they respond. If they go mid, you go mid. And you just want to follow. And you want to watch them. There we go. You want to watch them as they approach so you can kind of tell from their body language what their goal is. And you want to? Oh, what the hell was that Q? Holy fuck, he's nutty. Wait, he can still do it? Oh, you're nuts.
Oh
You're
my
nuts.
god.
You still have flash? Yeah, you just got to maneuver out of here. You have flash though if you feel you need it.
Oh,
Excellent.
wow. Thank you, whoever moved Jin, I guess. Or maybe
Why
he's
is
got
my taskbar on the fucking... Wait for me to move my... Oh, is it me for me to move my fucking taskbar? I guess not. Here. That's why you guys don't have to see this shit. There we go, that works.
Actually, just think I sit here and wait for the waves. Oh, let's
Wait. No, that sound. Alright, you want to pick up that bot wave? Good job holding the lane in place here. Surely that's what you were thinking. Alright, so now we know they just got dragged and there's no neutral objective up. We were in this position last game. We're only going to last hit. Try not to use spells. Oh, this is perfect. Yep, it's going to push to you. Let it get closer. Let it get close. Like, let the wave hit you a bit. Because you have life still. You're not worried about how much damage. Alright, and then now you can start attacking it. And make sure you don't overkill it.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Now you only want to last hit. Only last hit. Try not to use soldier if you don't have to. Yeah, we still ended up over shoving. It's fine. So now we're looking at the mini map.
I think they're shoving mid.
Yep. So you have to shove bot.
Have it?
Or you? I think you have to shove mid. Why is no one mid, dude? This happened last game. All right, you're the mid and the bot lane now. Ping Lee Sin. I don't know if your team sees him or not. You need to go up top for this fight though. You need to stop whatever Lee Sin's trying to do.
It's already successful, unfortunately.
God damn it. Alright, let's see what Graves does. Oof, that didn't look like damage. You need to be careful. We don't know what they have. Go ahead and pre-pot here. And then be ready to shove the mid wave in. Alright, and then you want to be looking in the mini-map because Graves is about to get into some trouble.
Yeah, he is. He's dead.
Alright, watch it. Yeah, he got into trouble. This is interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh, you playing with fire. You might get burnt. Alright, you just become a wall right now. To be honest, you're gonna need Hourglass this game too. What do you normally go second?
Either Morello's or Leandros, depending on the matchup.
Alright, well you're not gonna need Morello. At least I don't think so. They don't have that much healing, do they?
I don't think so either.
They have like really up, that's not that big a deal. Oh, get her off the tower. What is she doing? Whoa, okay. Let's see. I think you need to go buy because you're not got enough mana. Dude, your character requires so much mana, dude. You're gonna want to recall. You don't want to aim it right now. You're never killing her. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, now you're down a summoner?
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, this is just all bad.
Oh,
No way.
There's no way that hit me.
Dude, there's no...
You gotta be kidding me.
Faker?
They're awful.
Faker? Oh, this is so bad. All right, so let's see. Do we need healing? Do we need anti-healing? Press tab. No, you don't need anti-healing. Okay, you need damage. You need safety. You need damage. Go ahead and get that stopwatch. I don't know about buying that Seeker's Arm Guard. So sell pot.
I feel like he is the only person that keeps killing me.
Yeah, he's pretty ridiculous. The guy. I mean, he's pretty nice because that Q was definitely like intentional. I was like, his like, I don't know.
Threaded a needle there.
Yeah, he definitely threaded the needle. Like he intended to do it.
Yep.
All right, they can't end here. It's not that big a deal. It's just like, goddamn. Dude, how'd the score become 22-10, man?
9-4 Lee Sin. I really got out of top lane, I guess.
Holy moly.
I think twice, 3 times in my farming pursuits.
It takes you so long to clear a wave. What the fuck?
Yeah, they
Azir needs buffs, boys. Holy shit. You know, dude. Like, if I'm Ari with those items you have, I just press Q, and then, like, the whole wave dies, and I just walk away.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus fuck. Oh, that's no way for me to really fit this to the screen, huh? Okay, I guess I'll just do it how it was
I
earlier.
think we can just FF for now.
This is better. I mean, honestly, this is a pretty bad spot, but this is better than your last game for sure. You just need to be around.
Oh, that was a good trick.
Ooh, yeah, I was like, ooh, okay. Okay, good job. Get some poke in, pre-pot. Ooh. You can't commit anymore.
Yeah, no. Pretty well. How'd they not kill anyone there?
Yeah, you made it out alive, and that's all that matters. I still don't see how your team kills anything. Y'all have, like, the worst characters ever. Jesus fuck, everyone's dead. Oh, you should have bought your next item. Should have sold ring. Uh-oh. Stop this. Don't let them do it.
I think I just let them take the inhib and...
Yeah, you
spray
can't do anything without ult, so...
Oof, that almost hit me.
Yeah. You can't even get in range to auto, like it's insane.
So many Qs to dodge.
It's okay, they'll make a mistake. There it is. They want to end.
I'm really glad she doesn't have ult right now.
Alright, you're gonna have to make a move here. Follow the Lee. Oh, never mind. Really is there. Back off. Oh, you have ult. You have ult. Maybe you can bait them. Okay.
Did you no damage?
Yeah, you do so little, man. This is so rough. We talked about how much Azir needs to function. God, he needs so many items.
Because even if I WQ auto, it's she stole out trade me.
Alright. So let's fucking have a talk. I'm waiting on her that she's gonna do the typical Lux thing. So first of all, our win condition is basically we need to farm, right? Cinda could win that lane bot, but chances are she won't. Well, that doesn't really matter. What really matters here is what you're able to do to help Graves. So Azir has a ridiculous amount of push power. If you get access to it, you basically give your jungler like tons of prio. Like he can go and fight Lee Sin, because I'm pretty sure Graves would love to fight the blind guy. Like I guarantee you that. Assuming bot and top are somewhat under control, you can actually, like, you and Graves can 2v5 early game. You can't really do too much because you really need a lot of money, but like as long as you have prio, you can help Graves help the team. Does that make sense? So the name of the game early is shut Lux down. If you shut Lux down, then Lee will just not be able to put as much pressure down as he wants. So let's talk about this. I'm gonna see if she does the thing. Okay, so this is actually super huge. Let's see. Yeah, this is actually a really good spot right here. All right, so on a print screen real quick, get the MS Paint out, full screen this. Sorry, it's very bright, but can you see? Okay, so let me tell you about Lux real quick. So Lux, right? What's that stupid blue thing? So Lux, right? She can only throw something out that, like, here, let me make that thicker. Can we make this thicker? Oh, that's still not thick enough. I want it to be fucking thick. I feel like you can make it thicker than this. Can I use a fucking... There we go. That's a little bit better. Even now it's kind of too thick. Okay, there we go. It's kind of weird looking, but... Anyway, so Lux can only... So, you don't have to get hit by her Q, right? Because you can just stand behind the minion wave. And her E, right? That's her primary farming tool, right? She has to make a choice depending on where you stand. If you stand, let's say you stand here. This is where you should stand, because now she has to choose in between doing this hitting all the minions to keep up with your push power or hitting you. But instead you do this, which is what most players do, because you're trying to stand in range of her build. Like, you're trying to stand in range of what you can do. Like we said before, you're trying to basically push her under tower so she can't retaliate with you and Graves are going to try and do, either in the jungle or ganking lanes. So you actually need to stand where this X is and you make her choose. And so if she decides to choose you, you just keep backing up to this quadrant here. Okay? And then you kind of just juggle in and out of her range. And then when the minions start to die, she has to make a choice. Once she makes the choice to E, the E's on like a, 8 to 10 second cooldown, then you shove and she can't do anything to you. Even at level 2, she'll have her Q, but you just stand behind the minion wave and you're fine. Because if she makes a decision to E you, then she can't make the decision to get rid of the minion wave. So you're safe. All right, and then we're gonna see that you actually give her the chance of like, you just like stand away from the minion wave because you're like scared of something. So she E'd, right? So like your immediate response should be to like summon another soldier at this very frame and then just shove, right? But you stick with the one soldier and this is very slow. You almost don't even need to summon the soldier. You could have did all those auto attacks yourself. So that wasn't a very efficient W. And what we're talking about here are like, so you stood again in a position where she could hit the minion wave and she could hit you. I don't know if you could hit her. No, you get out of it. But you see how you position so close to the minion wave where she can get a 2-for-1 special? She can just hit you and the minion wave. So you need to stand further down. Does that make sense? Further down here. So she has to choose. So here comes her next E. And see, you're still standing in the minion wave. So she gets the 2-for-1 special. See? Look, she gets it again. See? But if she hit the minion wave there, right? And then you don't get hit, then you can just stand behind the minion wave and say, even if you get level 2, I'm shoving you under tower. You already have more push power. You already got the level 2 first. And this trade doesn't matter because you can't kill her, not without ult. And even if you did, you're still gonna have to Shurima shuffle into her Q, right? So like, you're really not gonna kill her until you can bait her Q out. But you're never gonna get the Q out if you play this lane correctly anyway, because she won't get a chance to, because you'll be too busy just shoving the wave in. So she decides to either wave, and then you start backing up for no reason. This is like really bad. So this wave's gonna crash right in your soldier. You could summon a soldier right in that cannon minion and just keep shoving. And again, you just stand down in this quadrant. Like, let's see. So again here, you can just stand down in this quadrant. Wait, where's that fucking highlighter? Like, you see? And she can't do anything. And you stand, and the only reason you're able to do this is because she by design cannot push as hard as you. This becomes an even safer strategy. You can do this with any champion, by the way. This becomes an even safer strategy if you like get vision down and you know where Lee Sin is, because now you can just shove with even more prio. Like, she literally can't retaliate. If she decides to just say fuck the wave, I'm gonna hit you, you just back up. And you could even leave. That's what I was talking about earlier. You could even leave and she can't do anything to you. Does that make sense?
Kinda.
And I mean, if you've ever seen me play Ahri Lux, or you ever seen me play mid against Lux, you always make sure you stand away from the wave. You make her make that decision. You're either gonna push this wave or you're gonna hit me, right? And you know, once you get her E range down, you can kind of dance out in and out of her ranges. And if you get her to whiff the E, you're golden, because now if she chooses not to hit the wave at all, you can just stand behind the wave and just shove from there, depending on your champion. So good poke, and then just shove her in here. Did she already use her E? So let's see. So again, we're standing in the wave, and you're giving her the 2-for-1 special. And this trade could technically be happening from you don't know where Lee Sin is, right? So like, you're not even orienting your lane necessarily in relation to the junglers. So like, you don't have to be standing where you're standing. You could be standing either, wait, oops. You could be standing either, what the fuck? You could be, what the fuck? What? I clicked the brush and then it makes me go back in time?
Weird.
Anyway, you could be standing here or you could be standing down here. I don't know why it's so small. Anyway, that's fucking weird, champ. Anyway, you could be standing either one of these positions, and she can't get the 2-for-1 special. You keep giving it to her, and then the problem with you not like you continue to do this, and she gets more damage later, and then you just get boned because she shoves you in response, and you take damage. And this doesn't have to be the case. And so you're like, you have this ridiculous amount of prio. You see your jungler's top side, you immediately go put a ward. You should put it. I would go past this brush here, and you know the little brush that sits in the river bush above you. Go put it there, but you put it right here, which is not deep enough. Because Lee Sin's very mobile. Like he can ward jump into that bush and get to you and Q before you could even react. So the more dangerous the jungler, the deeper you want to ward. I think I have the. No. So something in particular happens around this point. And yeah, you just want to keep shoving in. And you don't know where the jungler is, and yeah. You could technically be top, like lean top, because that's where your jungler is, and that's where your vision is. But even if you weren't, you just don't want to stand near the wave, and you want to keep shoving her in. So again, you keep stepping into the wave. And you could be, you could be up here in this pocket, right? And that's where your vision is, and that's where your jungler is. But you keep trying to like back up because you don't want to get E'd. But like you can do what you're doing here, but also make her make a choice. And that's how important, like that's what you can do with positioning against certain champions that have really bad wave. This is why wave clears like king in the mid lane. And you don't abide by these rules. Because you can just WQ a wave and it takes a nap. As long as you're not behind or anything. And so what you want to do here, it's a little thing, but it matters, especially the higher up you climb, because it tilts me when people do it. When you shove in like this and you don't have anything to do, you need to like let the mid laner see you roam to make them think that you're crazy enough to do it. Normally a mage would never do it, but continuing to make them think that you actually will is huge. And you know you got them. You know you're finally baiting them into questioning what you're doing when they start moving past the wave to find you. Someone's either pinging them or they're scared you're going to roam and get somebody killed and get fed. You know how mid is. It's very snowbally sometimes. Use that to your advantage. You have all this push power. You lose nothing for pretending. You can just like go down to a bush, go up to a bush. I would prefer, if you were going to do it, like do it towards your jungler. Do a lot of things in relation to your jungler, but that's higher up stuff. Right now you need to just focus on like how you can maximize these trades. So again, we don't want to stand in the wave. You want to get her to press E, because she has to press E, otherwise she literally is just auto attacking the wave. So we stand in the wave again, and she gets the 2-for-1 special. You see how she had to choose there? That's what we want to do. We want her to do that every time she has to press E. And what's going to happen is if you shove hard enough, she's going to have to press E more frequently, and she's going to just run out of mana. If you ever played mana, her E's like, the mana cost on her E is redonkulous. And she can't wave clear with Q, it's a joke. She literally only has one wave clear ability. So you made her choose there, that was good. And then now you just shove, and you stand behind the 2 melee minions. And it's over. It's checkmate. Like, you just shove. There's nothing she can do. If she throws Q, she just hits the 2 melee minions, she probably doesn't even kill him. She literally can't do anything. And the problem is because she has snare on lock, you cannot stream or shuffle her. I mean, you could Q her and then she's going to use both sums and run away. And you're going to be like, oh man. And then you're going to use all your sums. And then you won't have sums ready for when you actually get ganked. For the big stuff that actually matters. Unfortunately, this is just a lane where you just have to win through just like shoving her into tower. And eventually you'll get enough of a CS lead, maybe even a few plates. And that's what's going to count as your kill. Unfortunately, this isn't like top lane where you can kind of deny CS because the lane's shorter, but so again, we're standing in the minion wave. So let's see if she E's you for it. Look, You see? And this is like what most people do. They like stand like in the menu wave because they're, I don't know why, but it's just something people do. But if you just stand to the side, literally she can't hit you in the wave. And here's the thing about Lux, she's actually a bad character. As much as I hate her, she's actually not a mid laner, no matter what she does, because at the end of the day, she only has one, like, she only has a snare that doesn't scale as hard as her E, and then all she has is E for wave clear. Like, literally, you just beat her by clearing the wave, and she's done so. You could even shove here. So again, you would just stand to the side, kind of like what you're doing here, and you make her choose. You see the dragon? This is us trying to set up the Lee. Again, you guys aren't gonna get anything, right? Because she's just gonna have sums. Anyway, so that's the Lux lane, and if you play the lane how I'm telling you, you will have more mana, you will have more health. She will not be able to CS. She will never get a CS lead. She will never be able to be in a position to like gank. You can almost make yourself gank immune depending on what kind of champion that your jungler has versus their jungler. And then if you're gank immune and you're perma shoving, that'll probably open up roams. That'll open up summoners. You can take teleport instead because you take barrier because you're worried about a trade, I'm guessing. I would normally take teleport.
She had Aurelia was, I thought, was the lane opponent actually, not a Lux.
Oh, okay, I see.
And then they locked in, I think, Leo afterwards. So, whoops.
I see. It is a-okay. Anyway, so that's laning phase, like that, and then you come back, and then you'll start to see that you get punished more for this, because she's gonna keep. If she hits you with that E, that's like half your fucking health. She has done no work at all. So let's see how close we are to the wave. You could be doing the exact same thing you're doing, a little bit further up, yes, but more to the side. That's where you're gonna get your. That's how you're gonna get the range to make her have to like come out, like come towards you to get an E range. Oh, this is so, look at that. And then she's done. Right? And then you stand outside the menu wave. Right? And then what is she gonna do? Is she gonna E you? She's not gonna E you, you're gonna just walk away. You're gonna move out of the range. And you're able to do this if you have vision on your sides. And that's why I was saying you needed to buy a pink ward earlier. And so here you should ward the bush above you. This bush here, if you can see my cursor. And then you just back up when you see Lee, because you don't want to interact with this champion. There's too many things with him. And you already see he has the blue, so it makes no sense to even put that there. Yeah, you never want to ward the objectives like that in particular, unless you have timers on it. I don't know how the hell he knows you're there. I think he was like just checking.
Yeah.
There we go. Hit him with the stuff. Nighty night. And so we already outshoved Lux before, and now we literally don't have any mana expenditures. We just keep shoving, and you don't let it recall ever. So we see this. Okay, so let's talk about this, right? I think you flashed this on reaction. Excellent. I think do you still end up dying? No. Wait.
No, I do still end up dying. Leo eventually comes back. That happened too.
Okay, wait a minute. You like walked into that though. Wait, let's see. Oh, you're trying to hit her. Yeah, so you're still under the impression that like you can kill this person, but you can't. Like your character's linear, like you can't do anything. And she says no straight lines for you. Yeah, this is very unfortunate. Nice barrier though. And then okay, so she starts to get chased by Graves, right? Leona already left. You don't know she's left though, right? You don't know if she left entirely or if she'll come back. So what you do, right? Because Lee just died, right? What you do in this span of time is you lean.
Well, he's on the map now, but yeah.
Yeah, he's on the map, but I think he's gonna have the little home guard now, but I don't think he gets to you really quickly. He'd have to run straight down mid. So what we do, I'm control F'ing, what the fuck? So what we do here, assuming this brush will let me use it this time. Okay, so what we do here is we shove this wave, and I think there's another wave incoming. We shove that wave too, but we lean up here the whole time.
That would have me leaning into Lee though. I think Lee.
We don't know where Lee is, but we can actually go over the VOD and see. But I'm pretty sure. Let's see how. Let's see where Lee is. Let's go back to when he dies. So he has 15 seconds on his timer. And then Leona shows up. Where are you at? I know you're here. There she is. Lee's up in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so he just spawned, right? He just spawned, right? Even if he maybe has tier 1s. I don't think you press tab for a while. You should press tab more, but that's not important. What's important here is that this happens, and there's no way Lee can get to you. You understand? Lee cannot get to you in time. He would literally have to have Mobies and know this is gonna happen, right? So you're literally the second that Graves comes in and starts saying, Lux, you can't be here anymore, I'm going to kill you. You just used all your spells on my mid laner, right? She's boned. She used everything. You literally, you don't even back up. You just start shoving. And then you take that wave and the next wave, and then Lee can't get to you. See how we're watching? Look at your recall timer. So it takes 1 second to channel recall, and it's already at. So we've wasted 3 seconds just recalling, and you walked back for 2 seconds. So 5 seconds have passed. So if we could be 5 seconds faster. And you cleared this pretty fast too, right? And then he came from below you. So you would have been fine leaning top. So yeah, if you could have been 5 seconds faster, this never happens. You're probably recalling at tower, and then you see him start to throw a Q and you just sidestep it. That's exactly what happens. And then you don't die here, and you get an extra maybe 100, 200 gold. Alright, so let's go back to when you get to lane. And if you recall, and you see Lux isn't even in lane yet. So if you got that recall off, you're an item ahead and you're a wave ahead of her. It's actually huge. Okay, so this is a scary spot. You see Leona head.
Leo and Lee on each side of me.
Okay, I gotta click on the game for us to see. Okay, so wait. What were you trying to do here? Were you trying to press R on him?
Yeah, I was just gonna try and press R and then EQ to him. But when he kicked me, I probably should have EQ'd over the wall, but I didn't have time.
Okay, so he kicks you. He Qs.
Yeah, I should be able to W EQ there.
Can't you just press R?
No, because the timing would have felt weird.
Okay.
I mean, yes, I can press R, but because I'm knocked up in the air, it's a couple of milliseconds before that's gonna come out.
I don't know the cast time on it, but let's see. So he Qs, and if you have enough time to step to the side here like this, you could be mashing R, and R would come out in time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you panic R, you're fine. Yeah, you actually press R. Okay. So the R could have came out sooner. I think you may still die though, because Lux ults you. No. You ult him away. You don't receive the Q damage, and then you W EQ sidestep. You sidestep your abilities, and you're fine.
Well, the problem is, if he doesn't take that Q and I ult, he just goes over.
He just what?
If he waits to take the Q, I know he did it immediately there.
Oh, I see what you mean.
If he waits to take the Q, I just die anyway.
But wouldn't that just give you time to just WEQ out anyway?
Yes, but he follows.
I think you get out of his second Q range.
I think I played it wrong, yes, but I don't know if I actually lived through it anyway.
So why can't you just leave here? Why can't you just WEQ here?
That's what I should have done.
Okay. I was about to say, why don't you just leave? But I think you wanted to bait him under tower so you could kill him, right?
Right, he was level 7, I was level 9, I don't think I was going to kill him there.
Okay, so you were I'm going to kill him. So then let's say you ult, and then he has to wait for it. He has to wait for it to go away.
Yeah, not Q.
And then you have all your abilities, so you can just WEQ into this bush, and then he's out of his range.
It probably would have been better because he was in tower range. He would have had to Q anyway. Because he ward up there, and then he would have to Q to me to get out of the tower. So I probably should have just ulted there anyway.
Okay, well, yeah, alright. So now we've died 2 times in a row, so that's fucking red flag. Lex is hey, I've done nothing all game and I'm getting rewarded. Time for a new skin.
Basically.
I think I'll take the Spirit Blossom. Thank you. Alright, so yeah. So both of those deaths could have been prevented. And then you probably have 110 CS. I think something else happens at 15. Anyway, at this point, it's clear that it's a bot gap, and top's a farm lane, and Graves is not popping off like he's designed to do. Okay. Oh my God, you're insane. She gets away, of course, because sums, but it's okay. We just shove,
I feel
and
like
then we reset.
Further to the right, but whatever.
Something must happen. Let's see. There's no way you don't just recall. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay. Nothing happened. Oh, no. No, there it is.
Yep.
No. So we return.
I hit by Q.
Oh, fuck. That was just
Yeah, I did
bad.
very
No. And I see this leak foaming at the mouth.
Yeah, he's just chilling in the top side of our jungle.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, you definitely not supposed to get hit by that. Wait. Okay. You just kind of fuck.
Yeah, like what do I do?
Dude, Azir's so bad. Okay, he flashed you? He's gonna
Yeah, he
flash kick,
kicked
right?
me.
Yeah, there's no way you know he's gonna
Nothing
do
I
that.
can
Yeah.
move.
Yeah, you can't do anything about this. You just don't get hit by Q there. That was just
Maybe I
unfortunate. You have not been hit by raw Q all game. So like that was just that death is fine. Cause sometimes that shit just kinda happens.
No, I got hit by a rock cube in lane earlier.
Really?
Where,
Oh yeah, you're right.
Where, Graves-
Okay, that's because you were foaming at the mouth, though. You were trying to kill her. At least you were trying to do something. This was like, I'm gonna get the wave under tower,
Oh
and then
boy.
you don't dodge the skill shot. Like that, you were trying to trade with her. Like that was a risk that we were willing to take. Okay, so that's not that big a deal. Those things just kind of happen. Let's move to 20.
Just kind of happened to run it down on Azir. Yeah, that's right.
Yikes! Wait, what? Wait, why am I seeing 2? Oh, this is when I fucked up. So don't pay attention to that second stat bar up there.
All right.
Wait.
Wait, it's the exact same time. Oh, okay, we're good.
So this is when we die, when we come back, and then something else happens here.
Oh, why?
Can you, if you put passive turret? No. I don't know how strong the passive is. The passive turret strong?
The passive turret is basically regular turret, but it applies on hit effects.
What? That's strong as fuck.
Yeah, it can give you Liandry, except for Red, yeah. It'll give you Liandry's and, excuse me, spell effects, not on hit effects. Liandry's and, Rylai's.
That's actually huge.
And it counts toward electrocute because it's technically a spell.
Oh, that's so ridiculous. But at the same time, you may activate electrocute when you don't want to.
Yeah.
Double-edged sword. This is fine. We just kind of farm. I
It
thought
also
something
procs
happened.
Halo Blades for some reason.
Interesting.
I thought it was only when you autoed, but I think it might be a bug where my turret will proc Halo Blades.
Oh yeah, so here's when we should freeze again. No neutral objectives. So your mindset going into this should be freeze. And you don't want to use any abilities because you have pots and you have Dark Seal and you have healing from your runes, right? Because you took Taste of Blood, right? So you're not worried about this damage that you take. You can heal all this back up. And so we want to not use an ability. We just want to freeze it outside of turret range. And then we just want to last hit only. Because we hope our team doesn't fucking die, but they probably are. But we know that you're very, very expensive. So you have to sacrifice getting involved in these fights in order to scale up in a way that's meaningful, especially when you're behind like this. And then, so when you do that though, you look up at the mini map and you see all these people top. You have a choice. You either shove, or you go help. But here's the problem: for some reason, no one's mid, so you have to go mid, or you lose fucking inhib tower.
Yeah,
This is so dumb. I don't know why everyone's going top.
Top.
Nothing has happened top the first 20 minutes. Why are we worried about top now? Okay, so obviously everything goes to crap. So what you have to do here, so you have to make sure they're not going for inhib. If they're not going for inhib, your immediate rotation needs to be mid. Like, you go mid before they go mid, because they could try to threaten top and mid and hip simultaneously, but they can't do that because they can't contest you shoving, because you can get there before them. I think that's what I end up telling you. And then you shove mid here, and I would say get the next wave. Okay, so this is a carry moment right here. You know Graves is dead. We know Graves is like Omega dead, right? But we also know that they're probably gonna get Baron or they're gonna shove mid. You can take away one of those options by instantly taking this wave here. You just take it. You should just farmed. Like, you should just like, hey, there's nothing I can do. And see, you don't do that, and then you end up wasting time. Time, gold, and XP. And we can have more gold and XP. This is ultimately nothing. And they reset, and the Jin shoves in mid, which is what you should have been doing. So yeah, like, overall there needs to be just like more understanding of like, hey, this is when I need to shove, and this is when I don't want to shove at all. And basically, don't shove if there's nothing to do, if there shouldn't be, if there's no neutral objectives, and you, especially if you don't have summoners, stay the fuck under tower. Unfortunately, this is playing a control mage in season 10. This is just kind of how it works, unfortunately. But it's okay though, because they're gonna dive with their stupid mobility abilities, and you're gonna press R, and then they're all gonna go to sleep.
Probably should have shuffled her there. I don't know.
Yeah, you definitely should have shuffled her there. It was kind of scary though, because we don't know if she had reinforcements, but
Or Flash.
yeah, you could have did it. All right, you got nothing to lose. All the lanes are shoved, nothing to do. Oh yeah, so this is really bad too. So again, we're looking at the, so we know that the majority of them shouldn't probably be here, but we also know that she just free farmed for 20 minutes. And you see her items in the top left. Like, she can kill both of y'all. Like, I mean, off the level difference alone, she's level 13. You're level 13. Let's be honest, you need to be like 2 levels above that kind of champion. And then she just kind of blows y'all up. Oh no, Lee Sin's like, hey, what's going on? And then, oh, look at Faker, dude. Faker,
You gotta be
dude.
kidding me.
Faker, dude. Yo.
How is
This guy's
Sion's
just
hitbox
insane.
not big enough for that? Are you kidding?
Dude, he just wasn't walking close enough.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But technically, the reason why this whole thing is bad is we
I
see
felt
her.
it was okay because we had 3 people to her 1.
No,
I
I'm saying, so
figured that the
right here
Sion would
though,
hold during this.
you don't know where anyone is because you have no information, and you know someone just got heralded. So they're at least halfway close to the map. There's no way you're not killing her quickly.
No, Graves put the Herald bot lane.
Oh, okay. Well, either way, you're not killing her quickly, and you have no information.
Alright.
And she's shoving the lane in.
That's
So just take it under tower. If you guys leave her alone, she just shoves it under tower. But you guys say, hey, we're bigger than you. And she's like,
I don't know about that one.
Are you though? Then you can summon tower. Does summoning tower cost mana? Thank God it doesn't.
No.
So yeah.
Also, I feel the Sion ulti was very short. You could have just ulted the full way, no?
Yeah.
Because it's my wall doesn't stop allies, it only stops enemies from walking into it.
So yeah, if an enemy is going to like basically handshake you the wave, like pass it to you, because they're not thinking about wave management,
We take those.
you just back up and say, hey, I'll take it here. Basically. And then you have, yeah. So these are 3 deaths that we could have prevented. And if we stopped the, and basically every time you could have not died, you could have got 2 to 3 waves. So basically you would have 200 CS by now. And if you had 200 CS, you're already done with Hourglass. And if you're already done with Hourglass, then every fight from this point on, you could probably carry it.
That was me, you're talking
I just don't know what you would go next, you know? Because if you go Leandre's, it's like, okay. But like, I
like
don't
he
know if that's
needs
enough.
Death cap just feels weird.
Yeah, I feel like
go
the death
anything
cap's
else?
the move, but there's no way you. So the problem with the death cap is that you can't really guarantee the income for that.
Right.
That's like 3,600 gold, dude. There's no way.
But there's no other AP item I think Azir can go there with.
Yeah.
I mean, Morellos and Andrews are a thing, but yeah.
So I think what we could do, this is like an emergency situation like this one. What you would want to do is stop building Hourglass immediately and just go and keep the stopwatch and then go Death Cap.
Maybe.
Just literally sell everything because you don't have a choice. You have to do all the damage because, you know, Graves is very early game oriented. Oh my god, this lead needs to stop.
Tell me about it.
You're nuts.
Once again, how on earth?
You're nuts. You're
Not killed
insane.
someone there.
I don't know how you didn't die there, to be honest.
I was fine.
Mm.
Okay, maybe I wasn't fine, but
Alright, so let's keep going. I think we need to skip all the way to the 30-minute mark, so let's get going.
pretty sure we're just end. We're loose.
Oh, I could have swore that was fucking more. I guess that's it. Yeah, there wasn't much to talk about at that point. So anyway, none of this happens though.
Items to carry the game.
Yeah, you just didn't have the items. They definitely kept dying to y'all under tower though. They definitely kept trying to end the game sooner when they could have just got Baron and starved y'all out, which is what most people do down here in the trenches. I know from experience, tons of experience. But basically, Graves was really weak too, and you could have helped him more if you put yourself in a position to help him more. And you could do that if you
Standing to the left, right.
stand to the sides. Put vision to the side, stand to the side. And the great thing about your kid is you can stop Lee Sin. You can just be like, hey, R. But you don't even have to do that because you're just always going to have vision anyway. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Stand to the sides of those lanes, and you need to, whenever you're laning against someone like especially a control mage, you need to see how their abilities work. Because some champions like that are similar to Lux will just throw out hitboxes, and you're like, hey, you have to choose: do you want to use the hitbox to hit me or the wave? Because I have more wave clear than you because I'm Azir, and that's kind of how you have to play in some matchups. And if you don't give her all this free damage, she's literally just not a threat. If you slow her down, you slow Lee Sin down. If you slow her down, Grace gets to accelerate faster. And then you have to basically, sometimes you just have to concede to the fact that you're never going to kill your lane opponent. Because I think a lot of these deaths, I think at least one or two of the deaths happen because you're trying to kill her or you're trying to kill something. And like, you need to just worry about team fights. Because Azir needs a lot of money, man. He needs so much money. It hurts me every time. He definitely needs buffs, dude. I can't believe this.
I mean, he's good in pro play, so they're always so hesitant about buffing him, but I feel like the game's evolved past the point where he's OP.
I don't think he's OP. I think you have to have a comp centered around him.
Yeah, I mean, I also think like assassins are pretty good to him if you just wait for certain cooldowns.
Yes, sir. They definitely are good. Yeah,
Like,
this Lux is trash
Holly.
too. Oh my god.
Tell me about it.
That's okay. We stand to the sides next time. We win lane harder. We get opportunities for our jungler, and maybe your jungler can help that godforsaken bot lane. And then maybe, but more importantly, you die less. And then if you die less, you get more items. If you get more items, then we can carry harder. Let me see. It was post 20. This part right here. Let me see how some of these fights play out. So this is where you like narrowly escape death. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's see how much damage you do. Oh my god, what happened? You got luxed. You got luxed. I know that's what just happened. Okay, so here they come in. They come in for the final push. So let's assume you have 2 needlessly large rods because you died 3 times less, okay? I mean, you died 3 less times. And you tell me who's taking a nap right here. Is Lee Sin dead?
100%.
Okay, so Lee Sin's dead here. Wait, he still dies. It's fine. He dies faster.
Yeah,
he dies faster. Which means you have the more mental space to dodge this Lux Q. You probably have more time to breathe. Because I don't even see it. When the fuck did stop giving your skins. Stop giving your fucking skin.
Pay to win.
Wait, when the fuck did she throw it? Where is Lux right now? Okay, there she is. Wait, dude. Oh my god. it goes through side. She wasn't even aiming for you.
It's a great champ.
Oh my god. It's okay though. Alright, so you get out. Okay, we get another interaction here. They're really just trying to like end the game. They think they deserve to win. Okay. Wait. I don't think Lux is dead, but she significantly has less health because she definitely just was out of position. This is a good flash. She said I can flash too. You can just kind of ignore her. Be honest with me. Should you have just Shurima shuffled those three into the base?
Maybe. I would have died, but maybe.
Let's see.
Because I probably would have just died instantly as
Do
soon as I
you
came
have
into
to
her.
press R here? Can she kill you?
Nah.
Let's see.
She stunned
She
me.
Qs. Did she Q you?
Oh.
She stuns you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't do that much damage. You definitely should have saved that. And Yumi's close to you.
Right.
Yeah, and you have death cap in the simulation, so you don't ult here. You don't ult. She's just whacking you, and you're ignoring her. And the team is always gonna come towards you because like Leona's
And then I
locked
can
you
use
down.
that soldier to EQ ult.
And you have hourglass barrier.
Yeah, maybe.
Yep, Shurima
Hey,
shuffle.
barrier preemptively.
Yeah,
Maybe.
and look at what Sion's doing. You Shurima shuffle, they run for their lives. It's over. You just carry the whole time. The whole game's over. So yeah, you could have carried this. So then what happens after though? Let's see.
Pretty sure we die.
Oh, I'm not talking about that. I'm trying to run the simulation. I'm like, are there any? What do you guys get objective wise?
Nothing. Waves.
It's okay though. So then, if you already, so you definitely get to buy death cap because you just killed 3 people. What do you buy next? You have to go Leandre's?
Void stuff, I think.
The void, you're nasty. That's even better.
For specifically Aurelia, because she has like so much MR. Look at that. I'm like throwing marshmallows at her.
Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, and then Lux dies to that for sure. You definitely there's another thing you gotta get good at. It's won me some games. You have enough to buy needlessly right now. And I think you pass by the Nexus, but you don't buy anything. You're right here.
Yeah.
I don't know why you did this, by the way. Why did you do this?
Because the towers or the minions are gonna have the game.
Oh, okay. And you were trying to get the passive up.
Yeah.
I think you guys are fine as long as Aurelia wasn't touching anything.
Wait, actually, still in the game
Yeah.
because they're all at the
Did we
bot
get an
side.
ability off on her at all? Let's assume you triple killed and you got death. Yeah, she's dead there too. And your wave clears, but yeah, you could have done more for sure. I don't know if you win this game, but you definitely could have like went completely ham. It would have been nice too. Well, Sapphire, what did we learn?
Stand left to the wave.
Stand
When I play
to
against
the sides against Lux. You're gonna play against a lot of Luxes, trust me, especially in gold, because they get away with free low. Because you see how you kept getting hit by those E's, they get away with so much free low. And she's dog. She was actually not good. Why did she go Magi's? Oh my god. Then she has her stupid Blitz app, and it's like, you're ahead, get the Magi's. Like, most people don't even think about that stuff. But now, they got a fucking million apps to play this
Wait,
game.
I had
so
7 CSM? No way.
dude, you were popping off. You could have had even more.
Gross.
Anyway, this game was definitely more winnable than the Vagar game. But yeah, you gotta pay attention to that mini map more. Do not shove if you don't have to, if you're gonna continue to play control mages. And I think your itemization was fine. Let me think. Your
You
items are
can
fine.
build Ludens, but it feels awful because you don't have Nashers.
Yeah.
Or if you do, you've just double itemed into control or cooldown reduction.
All right, buddy. I'm gonna check up on. I'm gonna spectate some of your games now
Oh no.
in the future. I need
Oh,
to see.
no.
I need to
Don't
see
see
if
the
it.
feed. Please no.
I need to see the feed. I need to know if you're paying attention or not.
I'm gonna
I
run
think
it
you can
down.
totally win these games though. They were both. The Vagar game would be really hard, but I've won that before, so I know you can win that.
That's fair.
And I'm a chimp, so. But yeah, Lux is bad. You can hate her like me because I hate her too, but don't be afraid of her. She's not a good character. The reason she gets so many buffs is she's not complete as a champion. The problem is, what was I saying?
On
Wait,
Reddit.
what'd you say?
I just thought the Lux mains were vocal on Reddit.
Oh, the problem
My
with Lux is
champion
that
can't
like
do crap.
she really can't though. Like really, all just because she just can't hit the wave. Like she's not good. Anyway, you got this. Don't let them tell you can't play Azir because they're dog shit. And keep playing Azir. Actually, I'll probably play some Azir real quick before I go. In honor of the boy. This was fun though.